All right, what's good, YouTube? Antayami here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking the ban list that happened right after the YCS that happened in California. Shout outs to TRIFF. Honestly, he lived up to his DB name, and it only goes to show you that if you put in hard work and dedication, you can accomplish anything, no matter how close the deadline is. He wanted to be a he wanted to be a YCS champion in 2024, and this was his only chance to get that title, and he got it. So shout outs to TRIFF. Playing Ryzios, played fantastic. Was very impressed of just how he got there, which is really good. But we're here to talk about the ban list and some of the changes and some things I got like very shocked on. So I think the ban list is pretty good, but I'm gonna take some time to still really think about everything. But we could just talk about some of the small things, right? Okay, so we are here with the ban list, and we're gonna start with the unlimbs. If you guys already haven't seen it live, because I'm pretty sure you guys have, because when Konami announced that the ban list is going to be announced on after the YCS, the viewer count like tripled. It was crazy. So but yeah, just kind of going over the unlimbs. Like, none of this really matters here. Blaster, who cares? Redox, Tempest, Title, like, yeah, that's not going to really have any impact. It might be in fun decks, but whatever. Dino Wrestler, Pankratops, I could see it being really good, but it really does nothing versus like Ryziel. And it should have been at 3 for a minute. I feel like it would have probably been better in past formats and stuff like that. Basically, he's being like almost like a better Fenrir going second, but it's not a bad card by any means, and I'm sure it's going to have his format where it's really strong. So get your Pankratops while you can. Lunalight Tiger, I think Lunalights are not that bad, but I don't know if they're going to do anything in this upcoming meta, but I'm sure somebody's going to come up with a deck with them. Also, I apologize, guys. I'm coming off of a cold. I've been sick for almost like 4 days, and I'm still feeling like pretty icky. I'm getting better though, but my voice is still kind of like shot, so I apologize. Thunder Dragon Colossus, it's not, Thunder Dragons are not good anymore, and Thunder Dragon Colossus, I mean, we can just out that card very easily. If you're playing a Thunder Dragon deck and you're trying to end on 3Ds, you're probably going to just lose a nib, or there's plenty of ways to like beat this. And if you're playing something like Ritual Beast, you're only playing one, so it doesn't really matter. If the World Challenge Justicar, I don't know if that's not gonna do anything. It's just not. But the card that I'm very surprised about is the Spirit Gates. Spirit Gates coming back to 3 was very weird, especially when they announced it. So I was thinking like, yo, Phantom's getting banned or something like that. That's what I was thinking. Or Yubel is going to get hit like all over the place. But yeah, it coming back to 3 just gives the deck more consistency. So that was interesting. So yeah, I'm actually surprised they took this card off the list so quick. But yeah, there it goes. Then we have Cyberjar, who cares? Danger Jackalope, who cares? Tukunocho, who cares? Eva might actually be impactful, but you know, and Performer Pal Monkey Board, maybe. I know Performer Pals are getting more support, so that's probably why that's coming off slowly, which is good. And plus, it's not doing anything. And then we got the limit section, which we got our Tenpai Chandra. Thank God. And then I was like, they're still kind of playable, like, you know. And then they hit Kaiman, and then I'm just like, that deck is literally like trash. It's really bad. So I wouldn't even worry about playing this deck again, unless you're really a Tenpai player, like type of person, like you really believe in the deck. Maybe it can still work, but it's not as strong as it used to be. Like negating Pydra and then them opening up like a Chandra or another Kaiman, it's just not going to happen anymore. So they don't have any extenders to push through a board anymore, so thank God. And Zodiac Barrage, I mean, if you're not going to give us back Dryden, who cares, in my personal opinion. But thinking about it, I feel like Zodiac wouldn't even be bad in Ryziel. So that's something to look at. But yeah, without Dryden, like, you know, why is that card still banned? Give me Puppet Nightmare. Thank God that card should have been banned like 2 formats ago, but hey, we got there. Jalgan, cool. And then Original Sinful Spoils. Now, this is the card that I was very shocked that they hit, and I'm actually surprised Black Witch or Wanted didn't get hit at all. So, especially Wanted. I thought Wanted would definitely get hit to 1. But, yeah, I was actually cooking a deck called the Lore deck. I was playing Fiendsmith, Snake Eyes, White Forest, Azamina, and it actually was cooking. It was actually cooking Ryzios and Malice, and, you know, it had decent non-engine. It was kind of like a pile deck. It was like a 44 or 45 card deck, but it was actually really consistent and very plays through like a lot of stuff, had tons of gas, waves, and OTK. But I had to scrap that now because now Original, which got me into the Snake Eye engine through like multiple interruptions, is no longer there. So it makes the Black Witch less good, and it's just like it doesn't connect as it used to. So Original was the correct hit like a couple formats ago, and I'm kind of glad to see it down. But yeah, I was piloting Snake Eye White Forest. Now I might just be on like some type of White Forest Azamina deck in the near future. But yeah, pretty insane ban list. I think everything was very solid. I mean, I can't even complain about it. I think it was a very good list. Sad not to see Shifter, even though I think Shifter's not going to be played too much this format because Riot Shields are at the top, and then you have the Malice decks that are very doing well. Ubel is still going to be a very good deck, so maybe you still keep Shifter in for that deck. Tempai fell off, you don't have to worry about that deck playing Shifter. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting format. We're going to see what decks can compete versus the 2 Titans of the format, and we'll see from there. But with all that being said, guys, thank you guys for all watching and being here. And one more thing too, I will be doing more updates of deck profiles, especially for the new stuff coming up in the new format, and I'm going to be more focusing on the Supreme Darkness stuff, because that's the stuff that I'm really going to be gearing to pick up, especially because of the Azamina stuff. But I will be getting ready for the regionals coming up on the 21st of this month, and I think there's another one on like January 5th or something. I'm not exactly sure on those exact dates. Then I'll be getting ready for the YCS in Orlando, and hopefully I'll come up with something that's not Ryzio or Azamina, not Azamina, Ryzio or Malice, because I'm just not gonna play those decks. But all right, guys, thank you guys for all watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.